Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a little bit since I made a video, other than a really quick video I made on this last week where I stamped a leather journal cover, if you want to go back and look at that. I had my family visiting here in July for 10 days, and then after that I got bronchitis, so I was like down and out for 3 weeks. I couldn't talk just kept losing my breath. It was just, I was not getting any work done. I feel like I just lost 3 weeks of the summer. I'm very frustrated, but better now, so, things are looking up. I'm trying to roll back and think what I did over the past couple of months. I was going to do One Book July, and I tried it for 15 minutes, and it's not my thing. I can never do One Book July. I need all my different notebooks. It's just the way my brain compartmentalizes things. I have my regular planning. I have an art journal, a collage journal, different ideas when I write or do poetry. I need everything. I don't know, I just need it in different systems. It's like the way the folders in my brain just work. I'm sorry, I'm a little thirsty. I'm just gonna take a sip here. Some juice for a sec. Excuse me. So, back to One Book July. I was going on vacation with my family, and I just wanted to pack super light, so I brought a little tiny nano, just with the little cut down notebook inside of it, just so that at the end of the day I could write down XYZ. This is what we did, this is what we saw, where we went, what we ate. It was not I'm a journaler. I should know better than to try things like this. I got there, the fountain pen I brought with me leaked. I didn't have an extra cartridge with me. Anyway, it turned out okay, because when we unpacked in the hotel room, they had these little black 5x7 journals on the hotel desk, which I've never seen anything like this before. All the large chain hotels, they just give you that little cardboard pad that has 2 sheets of paper on it with some gummy adhesive, and that's all you get. This is a beautiful 5x7 notebook, and I forget, I think I counted the pages. Maybe it was 28 pages, or I don't know, something like that. The stickers are mine. I added those later on. So I was able to, scratch down some notes in the beginning, what we were doing. I didn't bring any stickers. I didn't bring anything with me. I'm telling you, I was planning on just packing so light. I didn't want to be distracted from this time with my family by, settling off into a corner somewhere to journal. And I just wanted the focus to be on family. And I didn't want to stop on any coastline to take pictures of my journals or my pens. It's just not what I wanted this time to be about. So anyway, I was able to scribble a bunch of notes in the beginning, and then I came home, I added some stickers, and then I was able to journal more at length, after everybody packed up and went back home. I made a little pocket here for some information in case we go back out there again for next time. And and then I was able to journal at length about what we had done, and the time we had spent together, and so it's just a quick little flip. We went out east on the island where there's lots of wineries, and this is the place we were staying, is the Preston House. And yeah, thank you to the Preston House for a beautiful stay. We had a beautiful visit, and I can't believe this is the journal that you left in the room. It's like you knew I was coming. Yeah, so this was a very unexpected surprise. And of course, I claimed it right away. Before my family even said anything, I was like, I grabbed it. I was like, it's mine. I'm taking it. So that was July. No, this wasn't all of July, but this was the beginning of July. Then I came back and I was working on my craft room here. So all the plans for decorating it went into this traveler's notebook here. All my like little design plans, and it all finally came together. And it's not fully finished now. I still have to put up shelves, and there's still some work to be done. But we're getting there. And I need a new light here in this room, so I apologize if this lighting isn't perfect yet. Then what else? Did a little traveling with my family. The other trip was with extended family, cousins, and I did a little collage journaling in my astrology. And then I had asked on Instagram in the stories if anybody knew what the little flat metal thingamabob is called inside the notebooks to anchor the strings instead of having a knot and having this bulk. And a few people responded, and in case anybody's interested, these are called aglets. And you have to be careful when you order them, because the first time I did order them, I ordered the wrong ones. I ordered shoelace aglets, which it doesn't have the flat open end here to crimp together. So just make sure you order the open-ended one, like that. And I think this came in a bag of like 20 pieces or something. So I can replace quite a few notebook cords now. And this one I replaced with, yeah, see, it needs replacing soon. This is not fitted right. I'll take care of that later. But this Waypoint leather from Chic Sparrow, I love, and I love the pull-up in it. It's so gorgeous. It's like a really beautiful caramel color or a whiskey color. So I had this cord in my stash, so I took it out and I switched it just to like match the pull-up in this leather. I love this. I love this leather. And I got this when Chic Sparrow had like a flash sale for like 40% off. Oh my gosh. If they have another one, jump on it, because it's so worth the price. I don't know if they'll have another one anytime this year, but set alerts, whatever you do, keep an ear out. So in here is my ink logs. Anything new that I've been trying, new pens. Oh, I did get a new pen. I got the Diplomat Traveler. I'll talk about that another time. So all of my ink logs are in here. I swatched the ink on 3 different kinds of paper. Cosmo Air, Tomoe River, and what's the other one? Bank paper. That's it. That's the other one I've been playing with because I like the crinkles and the sound. This journal, the one that I stamped with the Fern, we have plans for some outdoor gardens and landscape next year, so I'm putting all the plans in this. I need to plot out areas and the seeds that I need to purchase and when we need to plant certain things, and I want certain things to bloom at different times. So that's going to be a winter project. And then the other thing I got was this moth sticker, Luna moth. I had, and I have to find the picture of it. It might be on my computer. we had a Luna moth land on our front steps quite a few years ago. And I was just so fascinated by it at the time. And they're so beautiful, and they're huge, but light and graceful. And yeah, I've been thinking of getting a tattoo and blah, blah, blah. I need to hold off on making big decisions because I tend to do that. So I had placed this on this notebook the other day because it had just arrived in the mail and I had it with me when I was traveling, and I really liked it. But then when I photographed it, you know, sometimes when you stand back from a picture, you see it differently. And and somebody had said something, not bad. She, you know, just made a note of something. And I was like, yeah, cause it made me stop and think for a second. And I was glad I hadn't done anything permanent, you know, like cutting your bangs when you're emotional. Don't make sudden decisions like that. And this is a pretty big commitment to, you know, attach something like that to a leather cover. You know, the covers are not inexpensive. So, you know, I don't know. That maybe that's just me. I have commitment issues. Ask my husband. No, not like that. That's not what I meant. I meant I bring home pillows and blankets and like all these things, and I lay them around the house, and he's like, how many days before they go back to the store? You know, so anyway, yeah, so I came home and I started playing with it on different leather journal covers. So that was one. The Waypoint was another. I needed something that had enough space. It looks nice on the Waypoint also, on the Waypoint leather. But I have this creme brulee that I purchased years ago from somebody online, and the leather isn't in the greatest condition. It's sort of old and weathered, and I've been trying to restore it slowly with, you know, leather balm, and it seems to be coming back to life. And I don't know, it sort of seemed like a perfect metaphor for the moth, you know, rebirth, renewal. So I don't know, I thought that might look really pretty on there. So I think that's where it's going to go. But I'm going to live with it for a couple of days before I make any rash decisions on that. And what else? We were upstate in the country and got a little outdoor time. And I was hiking one morning and I found this little owl feather. And then I also found a crow feather, this gigantic crow feather. And I haven't tried it yet, but I want to try to use it in fountain pen ink and see if that actually works. It has a pretty good tip. So I'll do that another time. But the owl, I should have recalled that we were there in nature, and sometimes I'm like so oblivious to things. I was like, oh, cute little owl feather, oh, so sweet. And I forget that they're forest dwellers and, you know, they live off the land. And later on that day, they tried to snatch a squirrel that was right off the deck where we were sitting. And I actually caught a picture of the owl on my camera, just its tail end. And we saw it, you know, swoosh away, or I made it swoosh away because I rushed over to it. And then I heard the squirrel up in the tree making its little alarm call. And we didn't know it at the time, but then the squirrel came back over to us later on, and it had a gash in its shoulder. We didn't try to intervene in any way. It looked like it was getting around just fine. It wasn't bleeding. You know, it just had a claw mark and a little missing piece of fur, and we just let it be, and it came back the next day, and it was, you know, looking much better. And you know, just have to remember that that's part of the circle of life. You know, my son said, you know, that owl was just trying to feed his babies. I was like, you and your soft little heart, knock it off. Anyway, I am rambling, and I don't know. I feel like I haven't spoken on here for a bit, and I'm a little at loss as what to do next. I guess I should just finish cleaning off my desk and put things back in order, and maybe then I'll feel like making another video. But for now, that's it. I'm going to wrap it up. Hope everybody's doing well, enjoying what's coming to the end of the summer way too soon. But I hope everybody's doing good. Take care, guys. Bye.